shooting guard, 6 feet 4 inches, number 4. At small forward, standing 6'5", number 3. At the other guard position, 6 feet 4 inches, number 5, Dejounte Murray. The other forward, at 6'6" number 10, DeMar DeRozan. Your head coach is Greg Popovich. Once again, your San Antonio Spurs.
We welcome you to Noche and Beyond here on 2K Sports. From the attire to the food, the players' jerseys. Tonight, a celebration of the Latin culture. And our broadcast team tonight. Greg Anthony here to my left and Steve Smith to my right. And the Hall of Famer David Aldridge along the sideline. DA, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, you may recall that in 2014, the Spurs played maybe the 3 most perfect games in finals history. With passing and three-point shooting, they vanquished the Heat and inspired a new wave. Brett Brown, who was then a Spurs assistant, said Greg Popovich had a name for it, summertime. As in, the game's flowing, good shot to great one, and there it is. It's summertime. Kevin?
That's a terrific story. David, thank you. So let's take a look at the Charlotte starting lineup. Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Rozier's out there with Devontae Graham. And it's Hayward in at the small forward. And for San Antonio, we've got White. Johnson is out there with DeRozan. Then there's Jakob Poeltl. And it's Murray in at the point guard. We have an awesome backcourt battle tonight, Steve. Let me ask, are we in a guard-centric league right now?
We are, Kevin. I mean, we've always had great guards, and they lead you through championships with their leadership and their play, along with the big guy. But what's happening right now, Kevin, the big man is playing like a guard. The skill level of these 7-footers to be able to shoot threes, dribble, pass. So it does seem like a guard-centric league right now because everybody can play that position.
Yep, that one goes. White's got the first points on the scoreboard for San Antonio. So Rozier will bring it up for Charlotte. Last game matched up with the Clippers. A tough loss there.
And defensively in that one, they needed to come up with big stops to quiet that crowd. And that's obviously easier said than done.
Yes, the other team is feeding off that enthusiasm. You have to try and match that energy.
They get it again. Here's DeRozan. It's deflected. And a fast break now for the Hornets. Graham, the pass to Rozier. Shakes him. Basket counts.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Spurs have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Here's White. The shot that time, not on target. And the Hornets now going the other way.
Just a little off to start this game. 1 for 5, looking to find some kind of rhythm.
The lightning quickness of Rozier proving how dangerous he is when the break is on.
Now here's White. He averages more than 12 points a game. That's some dependable production.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Now here's Washington. After the miss from Derek White.
Shut down. This is the way you play defense. This is how you protect the rim.
On the wing, Johnson, defended by Hayward. Here's DeRozan. San Antonio again missing. Hornets have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Wasted no time on that one. Hayward's got 5.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
DeRozan, and no good. The dry spell continuing for him.
And he just hasn't been able to make anything this quarter.
Not a fast start here for the Spurs. They trail by 7. This game coming after a loss against the Bucks.
Really a disappointing effort. That game could have and should have been closer than it was.
You know, sometimes you don't play up to your full potential. The important thing to figure out is What went wrong?
It's his first trip to the line. The first one falls. Both shots good from the stripe. And here is Murray. He's been a factor in their offense on most nights with his scoring average at nearly 16 points a game. And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Let's see if Coach can get them back on the right track.
Because right now it feels like the pace is being dictated to them. They need to go back to playing their brand of basketball.
And a chance now to take a look at some numbers for Gordon Hayward. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Murray. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Hornets leading by 9. Here's Hayward. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a three-point play chance here for him.
Gordon Hayward has filled out that frame and a powerful finish through contact.
Greg, too early to start talking about MVP for this year? We're mid-season.
You know, we've gotten to a point now where we start talking MVP the start of the season. You know,
yeah, right.
People just love to talk sports at this point, especially when it comes to the most prestigious individual awards out there. I think you can make a case and sway some opinions with your play this time of year, but I like to let it all play out before I start focusing on that.
Things can change in a hurry, can't they, in a season?
Yes, they can.
Like you say, let it play out.
From skinny college freshman to NBA All-Star, quite the transformation for Gordon Hayward.
The pass to Johnson. Here's Pirtle. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. No good that time. Here's Washington. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. And now let's bring up the 2K leaderboard so we can see and check out some of the most feared defenders in the league. The steal leaders among shooting guards. Third, Terry Rozier.
And this is a very intense group. I mean, those steals don't come by accident. I mean, they've gotten them through the effort, and they're willing to expend that kind of energy on that aspect of the game.
You'll never find any of those guys sitting back and letting their guard down for a single moment. That's for sure. They're out there looking for every opportunity to make an impact defensively.
And good on the second, so he makes them both. Spurs trail by 14.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Graham. That's his first foul. And now another look at that mobile one-block defensive performance.
Some intimidation right away. Got to show those shooters you're going to be there all night long.
Wide open look here for Murray, and good. Got the friendly bounce off the right side of the rim.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
And then Washington with the dunk.
Yeah, we're seeing some fireworks from them already.
They established the pace. They made shots. This is why they're way out in front.
Here's Eubanks. Here's Pirtle. 6 to shoot. Hayward against Johnson. Hornets with the rebound. Zeller's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Now, here's Rozier. Very solid contribution from him as he averages over 20 points a game. That one goes. Count it.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Pass to White. Here's Pirtle. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
Got to be on the lookout for Pirtle crashing the glass, using his body to wreck the defense on the boards.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
One shot.
On the free throw, no good.
What you love about Jakob Poeltl is his size, a 7-footer who plays hard on both ends of the floor.
Now here's Murray. The dish to Johnson. With the teardrop. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Bring him against Murray. And Pirtle sends it back.
Gotta love the shot blocking ability of Poeltl. Wonderful timing right there.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Here's Eubanks. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Murray outside. The Spurs need to get a shot off here. Johnson from outside. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. As we get a break in the action now, let's take a look at the East and how the teams are stacking up. Taking a look at the Hornets. Right now, they've been able to gather the 8th best record in the conference as the latter part of the season approaches.
And you know, for the Hornets, they had much bigger things in mind when the season started. They didn't think of themselves as a middle-of-the-road club, but right now, that's where they are.
I thought this might happen. Confidence can take you a long way, but you also have to have the talent to back it up.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early. The defense decides to gamble off him, and he cashes in.
Pass to Rozier. Now Hayward. Back to Rozier. Hayward against Johnson. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yes, the last few years, the rules changes have tended to benefit the offenses. This evens things out a bit.
Looking at who's out there now for the Spurs. Rudy Gay's checked in for Pirtle. Lonnie Walker comes in for Derek White. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. Now here's Johnson. 17 points for him last game against Milwaukee.
And it wasn't just the scoring. he also impacted the game on the glass. Terrific all-around effort.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
You know, discussing Biyombo, it's hard not to think back to Game 3 of the Eastern Conference Finals against the Cleveland Cavaliers, isn't it?
I mean, how about 39 minutes, only 7 points scored, but how about 26 rebounds to lead his team to victory? He actually had a terrific series all the way around and then parlayed that into a $72 million contract the following year.
Now here's Graham, 11 points last game. Here's Hayward. Gay with the defensive effort. And so it's Johnson who brings the ball up for the Spurs. 15-point game. And Walker kicks to Mills. Passes it to Eubanks. Johnson inside. Covered by Biyombo.
And for his offense, this has just been a brutal period.
Hayward looking around. Back to Washington. Up top, Graham, covered by Mills. And it's Graham missing.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far. Well, a look at Lonnie Walker, the 18th pick in that 2018 draft. He's being brought along slowly as the team loves his potential, but he has a lot to smooth out with his game.
One shot.
That free throw good from Walker. Ray, you talk about the upside with Lonnie Walker. This team loves his athleticism.
You know, not the typical Spurs-type player we've seen targeted in the past. An athletic maniac who can fly end to end. The polish to his game will come. It's just going to take some time.
Spurs trail by 12. Mills with it. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. From deep, Gay. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Monk with the ball. Gay picks him up defensively. Now Martin. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Back to Monk. It's tipped. Here's Vassell. Defended by Bridges. And it's blocked.
And the impact Bridges makes on the defensive end, showing he's not to be messed with.
Martin dishes to Biyombo. It's good. He makes his first shot of the game.
And they have owned the paint so far, and the score reflects it.
I'll tell you, this was their strategy coming in. They obviously identified a weakness there inside.
Now here's Mills. There's the pass to Lyles. Back to Mills for the three. That shot no good. And the Hornets now going the other way. Outside Martin. Pass to Monk. We've got 1:55 left in the first quarter. Clock at 6. Now here's Martin. Not a lot of room. It's deflected to the paint. And now here comes Gay leading the break. Let's take a quick look at the real stats, real scores from the real NBA. Creating points off turnovers have been the calling card for these teams. In third, the Hornets.
They've shown a tremendous ability to cash in on their opponent's mistakes, creating offense with their defense.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The free throw drops for Gabe. Greg, I know you've played for some great coaches in your day. What is it that separates the truly elite coaches, in your opinion, from just coaches that are pretty good?
I think the one attribute that's most important for a great coach is consistency. And I've said this, you can coach a lot of different ways, you can win a lot of different ways, but you've got to be sincere and true to your principles and your philosophy. And those are the coaches, and I've had them that have done it different ways, but they've been the most successful. And listen, you've also, at the professional level, you've got to have a presence about you. You got to have some charisma out there as well to get these men to buy in.
And here's Mills following the three-pointer by Malik Monk. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up. And Mills in the NBA for over a decade now, GA, but he still has incredible speed that's key to his game.
And Kevin, with Mills, that end-to-end speed doesn't get shown off too often. In the half court, though, he does a great job of creating looks for himself, accelerates off of screens, can still leave a defender in the dust when he turns it on.
Shooting 2.
Free throw good. Mills.
The veteran guard, Patty Mills, has spent the majority of his career with the Spurs. Mills is a fantastic weapon off the bench.
Good on both.
And with Mills, no doubt, his biggest talent, I think, is his outside shooting.
GA, we know it. He's going to stop beyond that arc and pull up. Every now and then he'll drive it. He's been a great shot shooter in his career. He knows what he's about, and he brings that energy night in and night out.
Monk's shot's good.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Spurs trail by 16. Outside, Walker. It's Biyombo with the rebound. Biyombo's got 4 rebounds in this game.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Here's Monk. Rejected by Walker. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. That's on Miles Bridges.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And this will be his second and third shots at the line here.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
First one falls for him. He hits both from the stripe. Hornets leading by 14. And here is Monk. 6 points for him. Outside, Martin. Over Walker. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Hornets lead by 14. Live from the AT&T Center in San Antonio, you're watching 2K Sports. Starting out his career, Derek White's been the beneficiary of playing for a great coach. Here's what he had to say.
He's been big on me about just believing in myself. I remember one time he's like, it doesn't matter what school you went to, what happened in the past, just just believe in yourself, know that you belong here, and good things started happening.
And it seems like White continues to improve every season.
And, you know, whenever we rank coaches, we talk about systems, managing personalities, managing game situations. But player development is usually just as important.
And we welcome you back to our special Noche Latina broadcast. As the second quarter getting going right now. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, pretty much in control here, it would appear.
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
Rudy Gay is out there with DeRozan. Then it's Trey Lyons. And it's Mills. And it's Vassell in at the shooting guard position. So that's who San Antonio starts the second with. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, guys, the Spurs continue to remain competitive. Now it's behind the leadership of their current big man, LaMarcus Aldridge. Coach Greg Popovich said, he's been our rock. Doesn't complain about a darn thing. Plays through everything. I can't imagine being more proud of a player. He's been a beast on the court. Kevin, back to you.
He has been a beast. You're right. Thanks. They have found the chemistry right there. David Aldridge, folks, our Hall of Fame reporter. You know, Greg, when you were in New York, you were on a super team of sorts. Compare that to the super teams they're forming now in the NBA.
Oh, we've always had super teams. And this misnomer that this is something that's just come about with this era is, to me, absurd. You've always had it. Whether the difference nowadays is I think the players have more say in where they go. And they can orchestrate how a team is constructed. But it's always existed. And the reality is this. You become a super team when you win a lot.
Sure.
And that's what really dictates how super your team is. And you watch DeRozan play. He still has that explosiveness. Great first step out of the triple threat position. Can switch directions on the go, is still a handful to slow on the perimeter.
San Antonio making a switch here. Murray's checked in.
One shot.
That's good from DeMar DeRozan. Greg, with the explosiveness you talked about with DeRozan, it helps that he finishes so well when he gets to the rim.
And maybe not what he once was, but he is still an elite level athlete. Doesn't only have to drop the hammer when he gets to the rim either. Very smooth at adjusting mid-flight to finish at the rim. And how about the numbers here for DeRozan? 11th in assists, and he's among the top 20 free throw shooters in the league. Doesn't waste many opportunities at the line.
And he really is the consummate playmaker, always keeping his head on a swivel, searching for the open man, completely unselfish basketball player. First free throw is good.
You know, what I love about Bridges is just the all-around game. He scores, rebounds, passes, and defends well, too. Just an exciting young prospect.
Pirtle, he is checked in for San Antonio. And a switcher also for Charlotte. Zeller's checked in. Both free throws good from Bridges.
Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Now here's Murray. He's covered closely, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Murray's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Given Murray's slight frame, you'd think physical defense would bother him more. It doesn't.
A minute and a half gone here in the second quarter. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Pirtle. And how about a look at our 2K leaderboard and a group of point guards that have a little bit of big man in them and some very good rebounding numbers since the All-Star break. Third, DeJounte Murray.
And it may not be the first thing you think about, but if you look at a lot of the all-time great point guards, their rebounding, that nose for the basketball is a big part of their game.
And this is what makes this group so special. They are complete players, and rebounding is a part of it.
Here's Vassell. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Outside, Martin. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Puts it up from 12. Nice jump shot. Good. Martin's got his first bucket in this one.
When the defense is non-existent like they were there, it's pretty easy to score like he did.
Vassell, the pass to Murray. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. DeRozan scanning the floor. Murray, no good. Hornets leading by 13. Here in the second quarter, we've played a little over 2.5 minutes now. 13 feet away. Martin kicks to Monk. Pass to Martin. It's hauled in by Lyle. And it's DeRozan with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
That move from DeMar DeRozan was nasty. Great play.
Charlotte's gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And it's Martin penetrating. And Pirtle sends it back. 3 on 3. Murray outside. Kicks it to Pirtle. Back to Murray. Pass to Pirtle. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Pirtle's got it back down to within single digits for the Spurs. And now the first timeout called here for the Hornets.
And Smitty, with DeJounte Murray, he's got great length at that guard position, and it can make him a menace defensively.
Yes, it does. DeJounte Murray is 6'4", but has a 6'10" wingspan. Still very young and learning about defense, but his instincts off the chart. He could end up being one of the premier defenders in the league by the end of his deal.
And the Spurs with some changes. Eubanks is checked in, and it's Johnson in for Wyatt. Charlotte leading by 9. Now here's Graham. He's been a reliable scorer for him as he's averaging up over 13 points a game. Rozier against White. On defense, the Spurs. Their defense has only allowed 4 points in the quarter. Graham, the pass to Washington. Deflected by DeRozan.
With that leaping ability of DeRozan, he can go get it.
He kicks it to Murray. Johnson outside. Graham against DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
Never a bad idea to run the old pick play.
You're right. And if it produces a slam like that, we'll probably see more of them.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Here is Hayward following the bucket by the Spurs. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Hayward's got 12 in the game.
The floater from Hayward is very effective. His body control is just outstanding.
DeRozan finds Murray. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
The Spurs have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well.
Yeah, looking over their percentage on the season, I think they will be thrilled with the number in terms of their free throw percentage, 79.
Free throw good. Murray. Greg, you really began to emerge and got on the national scene at UNLV, but you started your college career at Portland where you were actually named the Conference Freshman of the Year.
Yeah, how about I actually averaged more points in Portland than in any season I played at Vegas. Totally different roles, but Portland's always going to have a sweet spot in my heart. My first child was born in the great city of Portland.
And it's Rozier missing. Spurs trail by 6. Back to DeRozan. And DeRozan throws it down hard.
Incredible leaper, explosive finisher. DeRozan with one of his acrobatic dunks.
Graham against Murray. And it's Graham missing. The Spurs have gone 7 for 10 here in the second quarter. They'd like to keep up that nice pace. Murray with it, and Zeller picks him up defensively.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
It's incredible, and I'll tell you what, it's a joy to watch. There's more to his game than threes and dunks.
Now here's Murray. He's got 7. And there's the pass to Eubanks. Shoots over Graham. Eubanks, no good.
No one on him. He committed to fading away. Probably could have taken more time with that shot. Well, what did Coach tell us? He wanted each guy to contest shots and rebound tonight. That's exactly what we just saw.
That's tipped, and he's able to get it back. DeRozan gets the bucket.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Graham, the pass to Hayward. White against Rozier. Here's the 3. And it's Rozier again missing. Johnson dishes to DeRozan. Good, and it's Johnson with the assist that time. Johnson's got 3 assists now in this one.
Shooting much better this quarter than last. You can see his confidence growing.
Now here's Graham. Out to Hayward. Here's Washington, and there's 2 points. Working on the glass, paying off that time. Washington's got 10 points in the game. Murray outside. And it's San Antonio with another.
Coming off a scoreless first quarter, he's found a little rhythm here.
And so Graham will bring it up for Charlotte. Their next game is at the Rockets Arena in Houston for a game with the Rockets. That will conclude a 5-game road trip for them. Charlotte calls timeout.
In one area, I don't think DeRozan gets enough credit. Shot creation. If this guy wants to get a decent look, he is more often than not going to get it.
Greg, the reason why he has a great combination of speed and strength. DeMar DeRozan is comfortable pulling up on a drive or going all the way to the rack. You don't put up the numbers DeRozan has in his career without being elite at shot creation.
And the Spurs with some changes. Rudy Gay's checked in for Johnson. Walker comes in for Derek White. And it's Mills in for DeJounte Murray. Biyombo is checked in for Charlotte. Now here's Hayward. 17 points for him last game against the Clippers. Biyombo kicks to Hayward. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
Now here's Mills, defended by Hayward. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devontae Graham. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
His 2nd foul in as many quarters. We'll see if he backs off or stays aggressive.
Here's DeRozan. He's coming off a 22-point game against Milwaukee.
And his passing also off the charts in that game. In just about every aspect of their offense, he was dialed in.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
The Spurs have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances.
One shot.
And that drops, so they now lead by 1.
So tough to guard. DeRozan with the strength, the near 40-inch vertical, and he loves to challenge you.
Now here's Graham. From 12 feet out. And that one hits back iron. And San Antonio shooting has been a little ragged, just 38% from the field. And DeRozan throws it down.
He's on a roll. Can't let DeRozan get into rhythm. He will torch you all night.
Here's Graham. Hayward outside. Pass to Washington. It's not going to go for him. Nice D from DeRozan. Here's Mills. Got a piece of it. In the corner, it's Hayward. Inside, Washington. Gay with the block.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
But they'll get another chance. Eubanks the pass to Gay. To the inside. And DeMar DeRozan the bucket on the assist by Rudy Gay. DeRozan's got the lead up to 5 now for the Spurs. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Washington kicks to Rozier. And the Hornets miss again.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
And it also shows you how difficult this game is. He's just a little bit off, but it can result in missing everything.
Walker's shot is off.
Not sure if that's the shot you were looking for, but it's a fairly clean look. Almost have to take it.
Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Washington. Washington's gone 5 of 9 shooting from the floor. Walker looking for an opening. Lays it up off the glass.
Timeout.
Walker's got 7 points.
And since the first quarter, we've seen them ease off on that long-range affair. And frankly, that's probably a good idea.
And the Hornets call time here. You gotta like what DeMar DeRozan has done in this game.
And he just keeps hitting shot after shot. They need to design a way to deny him the basketball. Make someone else beat him.
So both teams making some changes here. And we've got a chance now to get caught up on how the standings are looking in the West as we make the push through midseason. We'll take a look at the Spurs. They're down at the 7th position right now. Decent start to the season, but they're looking to make a move.
And you know, for the Spurs, they've been strong at times this season, but they still have some holes. I think they're a playoff caliber team. I just don't think they're a championship caliber team.
This has been the thought all along. They have enough to compete night in and night out, but they're not taking 4 out of 7 from a top team in this league. No way.
Now here's Mills after the miss from Malik Monk. Bridges with it. He had a 21-point outing in their last game against the Clippers. And Graham throws it down hard.
And how about Monk there scanning the floor for the open teammate? That's how you develop a trust from your teammates.
Pass to Mills. This one for three. That falls. Nice feed that time from Walker. Mills has got 5 now.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
Now here is Martin. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Now Graham. Clock at 4.
Very surprising. He gets the ball where he wants it in a decent matchup.
And so it's the San Antonio Spurs with their lead standing at 6 points here at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Here with Coach Greg Popovich. Pop, what do you think was the key to having such a strong first half?
We played good D.
That was 4 words. Thanks, Pop. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody. Good. DeMar DeRozan putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He ended up with 22 points, 4 rebounds. Even though he's been a 20-point scorer for almost a decade, it seems everyone wants more from DeMar DeRozan. Big fella, is that a fair take from fans?
You know, with analytics taking over, I think people complain about the lack of three-pointers. But to me, 20 points a night is 20 points a night. It's simple math, 32 plus 2 is 5.
True. DeRozan's still an efficient scorer, Ernie. And if you don't want that flashy guy running around, but you want an efficiency, you get it from DeMar DeRozan. 2 plus what? I just caught that.
2 plus 2 is 6. You heard me.
No, it's 5.5. And that'll do it for our halftime report. Stay tuned for the second half. About to get underway.
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. A fantastic game from DeMar DeRozan so far.
Yeah, and early on, he has been feasting in the paint, and you have to think they're going to keep feeding the big fella.
Why go away from something that's working? Force the defense to prove that they can stop it.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. On the court for the Hornets, Washington and Zeller are in the middle. Devontae Graham is out there with Terry Rozier, and it's Hayward in at the small forward. Here's White, following the 3 by Charlotte. Launches it. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Zeller's got 13 rebounds in the game. Class eating. Here's Graham. Murray with the defensive effort. Spurs leading by 3. Johnson, the pass to DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
You have to put DeRozan on the short list for best finishers in the NBA. He is fearless going to the rack.
Graham dishes to Hayward. And Zeller kicks to Hayward. He scores his 6th bucket from the floor with that one. He's shot the ball 11 times.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
And it's White missing.
Frozen. Guys just ice cold, unable to contribute offensively.
Love the razor sharp focus. Hurdle bouncing off contact and finishing well.
Graham against Murray. Graham, the pass to Washington. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 6 assists here tonight. against Murray. He dishes it to White. Passes it to Johnson. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
That's just being out of sync and at the worst time, costly.
And we just got a second look there at the exceptional Mobile 1 block.
Close games can boil down to who makes plays on defense, and that is one heck of a rejection right there.
Hornets trail by 3. And here is Graham. He has 7. White with the double team. Rozier for 3. Rebound by Murray. Murray's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Outside, White. The pass to DeRozan. Out to White. Launches a 3. Hits it from 3-point range. White's got the lead up to 6 now for the Spurs.
Demonstrating how efficient he is, Derek has a great feel for when to fire away.
Here's Hayward. Zeller dishes to Hayward. Pass to Graham from deep. Drills it from outside. Graham's got a pair of 3s now here in the 3rd for the Hornets.
The D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
It's White on the wing. With the floater, it's tipped. Rozier looking around. Pass to Zeller. Hayward with the ball. He's guarded by Johnson. Now, here's Rozier. And the shot is good. The Spurs lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from Graham.
What a turnaround for him since the half. More aggressive and more effective.
Now here's Murray. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Right wing. Outside, White. With a step back. Second chance effort, and Pirtle lays it up and in. Pirtle's got 8.
Really nice work. Pirtle going to town on the weak defense down in the paint.
Graham, the pass to Hayward. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And White kicks to Pirtle. Passes to DeRozan. Outside, White. From deep. They get it back.
Oh, smooth. Guys, very good job getting himself in close enough that he could just tip it back in.
Well said. Those kind of plays in the offensive glass can tell the story sometimes, can't they? Here's Graham. Following the score by Jakob Pirtle. Shot is good, and the Spurs lead is cut down to 1 in the bucket from Washington.
Yeah, 3 consecutive field goals have come right at the rim. The D had better start buckling now.
Murray outside. And the pass to White. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
This could be a problem. That's his 4th foul with plenty of basketball left to play.
Trey Lyles checked in for San Antonio. The Hornets also with a sub. Martin's checked in. Charlotte's gone to the three-pointer 11 times tonight, nailed 5 of them. Graham with the bounce pass. For the lead, he takes it up and lays it in. 14 points for him.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
White looking around. Here's Martin. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Graham gets a wide open look, and it's the Hornets another 3.
And defensively, they've gotten a little careless, not playing with the same focus we saw in the first.
Murray outside. Outside, White. Down low to stop the run. Out of hand on it, and he recovers it. And the shot is good. The Hornet lead has been cut down to just 2 points from the bucket from DeMar DeRozan. And so Graham will bring it up for Charlotte. He watches it go through the hoop for his 8th make. Now 8 for 14.
Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
Murray the pass to Lyles. Murray with it. He's got 7. And he banks in the layup. Murray's got 9.
A tough cover because Murray thrives in the pick and roll. He can beat you with the shot or the pass.
Hurdle against Zeller. White with the double team. Here's Martin. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Martin's got his first points in this one.
And after a first half in which their offense shot under 40%, they've got the lead, and they should count themselves to be lucky.
And DeRozan, here we go. Misses from close range. Rozier against White. Zeller trying to free himself up. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
It's nice to see Rozier being the aggressor, dictating the action, putting the defender on defense.
For Charlotte, they have gone 7 of 9 from the free throw line tonight.
And taking a look at the numbers on the season, they've converted about 77% of those foul shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And the first one drops.
You know, and every year, it just seems like Rozier gets better. You see his drive, the hunger, the desire to keep improving.
Both good from the line that time. Spurs trail by 6. And Mills kicks to Lyles. Here's the sound. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The 3 from Mills. Cans it from downtown.
All day, Mills will do this for you. Lightning quick on the catch and release.
Hornets leading by 3. Now Monk. He has 6. No one near Rozier as he lets it fly. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Rozier's got 9.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
Here's Mills. Hornets with the rebound. Biombo's got his 6th rebound on the night.
He's doing what he can to help them cut into this lead. His shot just isn't quite there tonight.
And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
For Rozier to be effective, that's just what he has to do. Keep moving, don't sit back and be passive.
Here's Walker. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. For San Antonio, they have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
Your Spurs. Walker. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. The Spurs making a switch here. Eubanks is checked in. And he can't hit the second. Hornets leading by 7. Here's Rozier. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. It's going to be on Rudy Gay. And this is his 2nd trip to the line tonight.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. Johnson, he's checked in for the Spurs. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Mills. He's got 8. Pass to Eubanks. And here's Gay. Pass to Mills. A 3-ball. And he's good on the 3-ball. Mills has got 6 points in the quarter.
Their three-point percentage has taken a big leap here in this second half. And Smitty, with Rudy Gay, the long-time NBA veteran, Father Time might have taken away what he once was, but boy, he still finds ways to contribute.
He does, G.A. Rudy Gay isn't the same scorer that he once was. But what I love about it, he's actually playing the power forward position more later in his career. He can still fill up the box score and also add a lot of rebounding. His passing has been underrated for a few seasons as well.
And it's the Hornets with the ball after the basket by San Antonio. Rozier. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for Rudy Gay.
DeMar DeRozan.
Passes it to Monk. And he gets it to go. Monk's got 8 points.
And after really leaning on that three-point shot in the first half, seeming like they're just getting away from it here in the second. More of the shots coming from the interior.
Now here's Walker. He's got 8. Shoots over Bridges. Hornets with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. Rozier against Johnson. Rozier, the pass to Bridges. It's Martin on the wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The shot by Monk is no good.
This shot's just, it's not there right now. With this team leading, perhaps, let's focus on some other areas of the game.
And they double up DeRozan to the right side. Now here's Mills. He's tightly guarded. Bucket is good.
Defensively, you play Mills to set up from range, so he sneaks inside the arc and does damage.
Johnson against Rozier. With some arc. The rebound by Johnson. Johnson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Walker. He doesn't hit that one. And Charlotte will go the other way with it. On its way from Monk for 2. And again, the Hornets missing.
Hard to create space in that mid-range area. He would have been better passing that off.
Now here's Mills. Rozier defending. 3-second difference between shot clock and game clock. To the middle. Here's Biyombo. Rebounded by the Spurs. Eubanks got his 7th rebound here tonight. Johnson attacking. He gets that one. Johnson's got 5 points so far.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. San Antonio trailing here. We've got DeRozan, also Johnson out there. And it's Walker in at the 2 guard. That's the San Antonio 5. Now the pass to DeRozan. Back to Walker. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Charlotte has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. Charlotte moving it around. Here's Monk. Second shot opportunity. Tries yet again. Mills with the rebound.
And thus far, they've managed to overcome an off game from him offensively.
To tie it up, and it's good on the layup. Mills has got 12 points here in the second half.
You know, he's not someone who spends a ton of time in the painted area, but Patty Mills looking comfortable on that one.
Zeller dishes to Monk. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
Shooting 2.
And that one misses.
There's a quiet confidence that Monk seems to play with. You can see he just feels like nobody can guard it. Kid just plays with an edge.
San Antonio making a switch here. Bertles checked in. And a switch here also for Charlotte. Devontae Graham's checked in for Miles Bridges. Good on the second free throw.
Unfortunate that he missed one, but he still hit a crucial point there to help get his team the lead.
Walker the pass to DeRozan. Now Pirtle. Walker in the corner. To take the lead. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. Hayward passes to Zeller. Count it, good. Zeller's got his first basket of the night.
This is the patience we talk about. Hayward waiting that extra half second, finds the open man.
Pirtle finds Johnson. Pass to Mills. Lets it go with a 3. That one, no good. And the Hornets now going the other way. Pass to Martin. Back to Graham. DeRozan brings the double team. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And San Antonio has possession. And it's Mills with the ball for the San Antonio Spurs. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a look now at San Antonio's upcoming schedule. On Wednesday, they'll face off against Paul George and the Los Angeles Clippers.
And when you look at the Kings matchup, that's going to be one where it would take a lot of errors and maybe a cold shooting night for things to go wrong. They just have that much of an advantage over that team.
And the first one at the line is good. And some changes here for the Spurs. White comes in for Walker. And it's DeJounte Murray in for Patty Mills. And a switch here also for Charlotte. P.J. Washington, he's checked in for Martin. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Monk, the pass to Zeller. Dishes to Graham. Hurdle with the double team. And a bit of a battle here for the ball. The official signals a jump ball here. And San Antonio has possession. The Spurs have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one make. Kicks to DeRozan. Outside, White. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Murray. To take the lead. Hayward grabs the board. Charlotte in the lead. To the inside. The pass to Monk. Back to Washington. They get a hand on it. And we're about 3.5 minutes into the fourth quarter. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
He was barely recruited out of high school. Derek White's story is inspiring. He's someone that never gave up on his dream.
Now here's Graham. Inside. Fourth quarter of play, and over 3.5 minutes have gone by. Here's Zeller, and he makes that one. Zeller's got the game tied up here for the Hornets.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
And I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
White, good.
I really like the toughness and effort White brings to the game. Nice play off contact.
For Charlotte, they've gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Monk. Down low, Washington. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That one on DeRozan.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good from Washington. And so he makes both from the line. The Spurs have gone 3 of 8 here in the fourth quarter. Murray outside. And they call an illegal screen here.
Wow, take care of the basketball. Something he did a great job of in the first half, but not so much here in the second.
Charlotte has gone 7 of 15 from three-point range tonight. They're not afraid of that shot. And Zeller kicks to Graham. And the dunk by Graham.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It's a tight contest. Those type of plays can fire up your team and swing momentum.
Here's Murray following the score by Charlotte. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Really like the work inside from Pirtle, using his body well to draw the contact on his way up.
Shooting for San Antonio, Taking 2 shots.
That one is off. And he can't get the second one to drop either. Coming up empty that time. Now here's Monk, the fast break chance. He kicks to Graham. Three-pointer. Sinks the triple. Now it's a 5-point Hornets lead.
Man, he is just really in a flow right now. That field goal percentage has gone through the roof.
Murray, the pass to DeRozan. Outside, White. Back to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Rely on Derek White for good feeds. He plays unselfish heads-up basketball.
And the Hornets call time here.
Well, it's a players' league, but certainly coaching has its place.
Yeah, if that weren't the case, you wouldn't see so many coaching changes in the offseason.
And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Hi, guys. I was able to catch the message James Borrego gave to his team. This is still a close game, and he told us, guys, we're not far away. We can still get this one. If we seize the moment, we can walk away with the win, guys.
Shooting 2.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw, good.
It's interesting. No free throw attempts for him in the first half. He's finally pushing the action and reaping the reward.
Now here's DeRozan. He's covered by Washington. Offensive rebound. Pirtle's shot is off. Hornets leading by 4. Monk dishes to Hayward. From out on the wing, he knocks it down.
The catch-and-shoot jumper from Hayward is virtually impossible to guard. He is so quick on the draw.
White with it. Kicks it out to Johnson. On its way from DeRozan for 2. And the rebound goes to the Hornets. Zeller's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Pass to Monk. To the paint. It's stolen by DeRozan. The dish to Murray. Poked away and stolen by Zeller. Now, here's Monk. Light covering. Out to Hayward. Here's Monk to the middle. Here's Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Finding a little rhythm here that they have to like where they're at.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now here's White. Pass to DeRozan, and stolen by Hayward. Now here's Monk, guarded closer. Passes it to Graham for Murray. They grab their own miss. Zeller. He can't get that one. Spurs trail by 8. Now Murray. Over Graham. Knocked loose. The shot missing. White with the defensive effort. The pass to Johnson. Back to DeRozan. They need this one. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
A sneaky move by DeRozan, catches the defender leaning and draws the foul.
DeRozan. 2 shots.
And he makes the first. Terry Rozier's checked in for Charlotte. DeMar DeRozan hits them both. And here is Graham. To the inside. A nice shot by Zeller. Zeller's got 6 points in the quarter.
Beautiful location on the pass, as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Outside, White. Here's Murray. Hornets with the rebound. At one point, they led by 16. And stolen by White. And now here's Johnson, a fast break chance.
That's his second personal. At the line for your Spurs. Taking 2 shots.
The first free throw is good. San Antonio making a switch here. Mills is checked in. And he makes both free throws. Now here's Graham. Myrtle with the double team. Graham finds Zeller. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 10 assists here tonight. So active. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over.
And Kevin, he saw his guys just a little sluggish out there. Oftentimes a timeout like this allows you to kind of just reset.
And now we present our New Balance Player of the Game, Devontae Graham.
Plain and simple, his scoring is what made him our pick tonight. Even when the D's giving him all their attention, They just have not been able to contain him. If they backed off him for 1 second, he made them pay.
Well, he needed a game like this badly. He's been struggling for a while now, but tonight he broke out of that slump in style. And San Antonio has possession, trailing here by 8. Here's DeRozan. That misses off the backboard.
Coming out of halftime, he wanted to start strong, yet the opposite happened.
Rozier for 3. Rebound San Antonio. Pirtle's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Mills passes to DeRozan, and they double up DeRozan. White, good.
I love the vision by DeMar DeRozan. He found the wide open teammate.
Pass to Hayward. We've got 1:55 left in the fourth quarter.
See, that's a solid effort on the defensive glass. You need guys who are willing to work, willing to get their hands dirty inside.
Hornets leading by 6. Washington passes to Graham, and Graham throws it down.
And that's a special play coming from the one spot.
You know, his passing can take a backseat for that dunk. Wow.
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee.
And it's White missing.
Trying to shoot himself out of his slump. And it's not going well.
Pirtle with the double team. Graham, the pass to Zeller. Now here's Graham, covered by Mills. And it's Washington missing. And so it's DeRozan. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. 8-point game. Kicks to Mills. There's 57 seconds left to play in the final quarter.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Graham with the bounce pass. Pirtle with the double team. Pass to Zeller. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Pirtle. Hangs in the air. Washington, that's good. And the Hornets lead by 10.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Yeah, he's in such a great rhythm right now. Makes sense to get him the ball any way you can.
Let him decide whether to shoot it, whether to pass it. He's your catalyst right now.
One shot. One shot.
.24 seconds left in the fourth quarter. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
Outside, Martin. Passes to Zeller. And here is Bridges. No good with the triple. And so it's Charlotte with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to bother them. I mean, road team, home team, all I know is they were the better team.
Well said. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks, Kevin. Gordon, what turned this game around tonight?
Came out with energy in the second half. I mean, after we had a little bit of a lull there, called a timeout and we regrouped and got it together. I thought we played well, shared the basketball. We regrouped.
Yeah, it certainly looked like a different team in the second half. Thanks, Gordon. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. Now for Greg Anthony, Steve Smith, and David Aldridge. This is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA here on 2K Sports. We'll see you later.